Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well. So in my previous classroom session, we have discussed about what do you mean by the term demand, law of demand, determinants of demand and various types of demand. So in this class, I'm going to explain about the elasticities of demand. So I have already shared you the notes. Whenever I'm teaching the lecture, please go through the notes. So the term actually elasticity of demand, elasticity generally we have derived this term from physics. Elasticity of demand means it is nothing but it's a measure at which at the rate at which the percentage change in demand can be measured with respect to the changes in its determinants. So determinants, what are the different determinants of demand? We have already seen in our classroom session determinants, what are the various determinants that determine the demand of a particular product, like prices of the goods, prices of the related goods like substitute goods or complementary goods, income of the consumer, tastes and preferences of the consumer, weather conditions, taxation policy, all these are the various determinants of demand. So what is the rate at which this demand changes with respect to the changes in the determinants of the demand is nothing but elasticity of demand. See here you can see the formula which is given for this elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand is denoted with E, that is equals to percentage or proportionate change in quantity demanded by percentage change in determinants of demand. So here we can see the determinants, various determinants in detail in this video. So generally the price elasticity of demand is also known as price elasticity of demand. Whenever question asks in your exam like elasticity of, write about elasticity of demand, generally you mention price elasticity of demand. Okay, so coming to the types of demand. Types of price elasticity of demand. So here elasticities of demand are of 4 types. One is price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, cross elasticity of demand, and promotional or advertising elasticity of demand. So all these are these similar concepts. Only here we'll explain about the percentage change in quantity demanded of a product with respect to, if it is price, it is price elasticity of demand. If it is with respect to income, it is income elasticity of demand. If it is related to the prices of the substitute goods or the complementary goods, then it is cross elasticity of demand. If it is with respect to advertisement cost, then it is advertising or promotional elasticity of demand. So in this video, I'm going to explain about the price elasticity of demand. See, price elasticity of demand is the ratio of percentage change in quantity demanded to the percentage change in price. So as I already told you the general formula of elasticity of demand here, that is percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in determinants of demand. In price elasticity of demand, what is the determinant here? Price is the determinant. So the formula can be rewritten as price elasticity of demand is denoted with EP, that is percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in price. See here, percentage change can be denoted as delta Q. Percentage change in quantity demanded is denoted as delta Q by Q by percentage change in price, that is delta P by P. When it comes to next step, this division becomes multiplication and the denominator becomes numerator, that is delta Q by delta P into P by Q. All the change variables are kept one side and the original initial quantities are kept one side. So here the formula is EP equals to delta Q by delta P into P by Q, where EP stands for price elasticity of demand, delta Q stands for changes in the quantity demanded, delta P for changes in the price, P is the initial price, Q is the initial quantity. So this is the formula. So here the price elasticities of demand are of again 5 types. See, 5 types. What are those? Perfectly elastic demand, perfectly inelastic demand, unitary elastic demand, relatively elastic demand, relatively inelastic demand. So all these 5 can be discussed in detail. So first one is perfectly elastic demand. See the graph here. So perfectly elastic demand. As you all know that we have discussed on x-axis we are taking the quantity and on y-axis we are taking the prices of the good. So here in this price elasticity of demand, here the demand for a commodity changes even though there is no change in the price. See here in the graph, the price is kept stable. See here, price is kept stable. Here with very small percentage change in price, the quantity demanded would change indefinitely here, and the consumers would obviously stop buying the product. Generally it is very rarely found in practice. So here the D value, the demand curve is represented with the horizontal line. So there is here the demand for a commodity changes even though there is no change in the price. See even though there is no change in the price, OQ1 demand of the product keep on changing. So here E value, price elasticity of demand, EP value is infinite. That is a price perfectly elastic demand. Second one is perfectly inelastic demand. See here, perfectly inelastic demand. Here, if the demand for the commodity does not change in spite of an increase or decrease in the prices of the product, it is said to be perfectly inelastic. Here, see, whenever prices increase from OP value to OP1, then also demand is same. Demand does not change. Here, if the price of the product increases or decreases, the change is zero. Then that means the demand for the product remains zero. That is E value will be zero. Elasticity, price elasticity of demand, EP value will be zero. Then third one is unitary elastic demand. Unitary elastic demand. Unitary means unit. Whatever the ratio of percentage change in demand changes, price changes with respect to that equally, demand also changes. See in the graph, when the proportion of change in demand is exactly the same as the change in price, the demand is said to be perfectly unitary elastic demand. That is, see, when the price of the product changes from OP to OP1, the same change occurs in the quantity demanded from OQ to OQ1. Here, the demand curve is a rectangular hyperbola where the price elasticity of demand value is 1. That is unit. That is called unitary elastic demand. That is, whenever whatever the, say for example 50% increase in price takes place, means then 50% decrease in demand will take place. Equal ratio means equal ratio. Changes will take place in equal ratio only. Next one, fourth one is relatively elastic demand. See here, relatively elastic demand. From the curve, it is clearly shown that the percentage change in quantity demanded is greater than the percentage change in price. See here, quantity demanded is more when price changes. If 10% increase in price takes place, means when there will be 20% decrease in the demand of the product. So here EP value is greater than 1. That is relatively elastic demand. Next, relatively inelastic demand. See the curve here. This is opposite to the relatively elastic demand. That is, if the percentage change in quantity demanded is less than the percentage change in price, then price elasticity of demand is less than 1. That is, here the increase in the price is more when compared to the quantity demanded. So here E is less than 1. So these are the 5 different types of price elasticities of demand. So here, elasticity of demand means what? Elasticity means it is the ratio or the measure at which percentage or proportionate change in prices of the goods, quantities demanded by percentage change in determinants of the demand. If it is said with respect to price, then it is called as price elasticity of demand. So here we have seen the 4 types. There are 4 types of elasticity of demand. One is price elasticity of demand, income elasticity of demand, cross elasticities of demand, and promotional or advertising elasticity of demand. In again, price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded by percentage change in price. This EP value can be written as delta Q by delta P into P by Q. Once you got this formula, means you can substitute this formula to the next types of elasticities of demand. So there are 5 types of elasticities of demand, where perfectly elastic demand, E value is infinite, perfectly inelastic demand, E value is 0, and unitary elastic demand, E value is 1, relatively elastic demand, E value is greater than 1, relatively inelastic demand, E value is less than 1. So these are the 5 different types of elasticities of demand. I hope you have understood about the price elasticities of demand. So in my next video, I'm going to explain about the rest 3 different types of elasticities of demand. So if you have any doubts or any queries related to this topic, please do comment in the comment section. Thank you.